with that. What's up, YouTube? Bola 290 DDEC 15. Didn't do a video last week. Was too busy with stuff. Don't really have a good reason. But got all my inventory done last night after the extra 3 or 4 hours I was clocked in off the clock when I wasn't scheduled. It's called not being lazy, something other people don't know about. Not going to mention any names. But other than that, work hasn't been going too bad. In the process of finding a new shift manager because Casey is leaving after tomorrow. Saturday's his last day. So, and I honestly don't know how that's going because I'm not in on that process. I have no say until he's like, hey, what do you all think about this person? Pretty much what he did when he hired Casey was he's just like, what do you guys all think of Casey? Asking all of us managers at the managers meeting about it in the summertime last summer before I left for Baton Rouge. But pretty much there's only one candidate I think so far, and right now they'd be a good candidate, but there's a little aspect to it where they just have to like learn, and I don't know what he thinks about that. So let's see here. Easter's almost here. Freaking, it's going to be busy today, tomorrow, and Sunday, but I don't have to work Easter because I requested it off. Because after I work on Saturday, I'm going to make a 3-hour drive up to Michigan. Stay there for the week until either Tuesday or Wednesday. And be back for work Wednesday night. So, I guess spend some time actually going to meet Azzy's dad for the first time since her parents were split up. Since her parents were split up. She lives with her mom and her brother and her brother's fiance, which they just got engaged recently, and then the 2 nephews. So, I've never met her dad yet, and we were going to, I think, the second time I was up there visiting, but it ended up where he ran into conflict and couldn't, meet up or anything, which, I don't know. If I impress the dad, it should be good. Her mom already likes me, so that's good. I will say one thing. If you have not had a Red's Apple Ale yet, you need to try one of those. Those are amazing. I don't normally say that about ale/beer, but I'm saying it. They're good. Oh yeah, did you see that? You only got video game. That's one of the shirts. Got that as in. No, I bought that at the store last week, and then I also ordered something I was going to. My initial plan was to make a video last Friday and put my new pickups in the video. Well, look at what those new pickups were. Bright red Air Maxes. Pretty sweet if you ask me. Size humongous. But yeah, those are what I got. I ordered them the Monday of last week. They were supposed to be here on Friday, but they ended up coming on Saturday morning because the post office still delivers on Saturday. So lucky I got them before this week, so I am happy. And another side note, all that March Madness going on. Yeah, if you couldn't tell or didn't know, I am a Purdue fan. I know that Purdue wasn't going to go anywhere this year because it's another rebuilding year. Kind of like when Purdue just got Etuan and Robbie and JJ back in 07, I believe, when I was graduating high school. Because I think I'm pretty much the same age as Etuan, Robbie, and JJ. But since we got in Hammonds and all those new guys this year, Purdue wasn't going to go anywhere. So people, especially IU fans, like to rag on Purdue when IU sucks. And it's just like, oh, what about Purdue? They aren't going to make NIT. It's just like, who cares? Purdue never was going to go anywhere this year. If they went somewhere, that was a bonus. But this is a rebuilding year, and I don't care how Purdue went, how far they went this year. That's not my concern. The concern is IU was supposed to be a Final Four team, if not a national title team, and they got beat. And they looked horrible. They scored 50 points. Just going to say right now, if you only score 50 points, you get blocked 10 times, and you have 17 turnovers, I'm pretty sure any team who forces that kind of thing against you is going to beat IU. I mean, that's horrible stats. I mean, you can't have that many turnovers and expect to win the game. I mean, sure, you've got one of the premier big guys in the league in the tournament, tournament in college basketball, whatever you want to put it. And then you've got a couple of good wing shooters and Victor Oladipo, or as I like to call him, Oladipo shit. Casey thought that was funny, so I started using it. But, yeah, I mean, I hate how IU fans always talk shit about Purdue when it's like, Purdue didn't have any expectations this year. So who gives a shit? If it makes you feel better, good for you. But you know what? IU should have won the national title this year. Oh, wait, that didn't happen. Maybe next year. Oh, wait, you keep saying that. Maybe you have an NCAA tournament win, or titles or whatever, but I'm pretty sure when it comes to Big Ten play, you've sucked it up pretty much the last 5 years or so, except for maybe this year and last year. But, yeah, that was my rant on IU. Getting beat last night was a highlight of my night, since everything else was freaking busy as shit with spring break at the bowling alley. But, video game related, I finally beat Tomb Raider. I actually beat it, and since there's collectibles, like, you could beat the game and still be like 80% completion rate. No, I went and I got all the collectibles, and I actually only cheated on one or two of the hidden things, because if you find the treasure map in the tombs, then they show you where everything else is located on the maps, and so I just got all the treasure maps, and that showed me where all the other stuff's supposed to be at. I didn't have to cheat for that, but each area there's a little hidden thing that doesn't show up on the map. You have to actually look for, and some of them are kind of weird. So I got that done, 100% completion. I'd like to make a Tomb Raider review video. Don't know if it's gonna happen. I keep telling myself I'm gonna review Madden and all these other games that came out past year or whatever, but I don't know if I'll get around to it. I mean, I will say one thing. I went to the spur of the moment. I was just like, I'm probably going to beat Tomb Raider. So, this is what I did. And I had money, and so I went to the BioShock Infinite release. And that came out on Tuesday, or Monday night, midnight, or Tuesday night, or whatever. So, there's me dropping it. There's that. BioShock Infinite. It got really good reviews. And then I happened to be really lucky. It just was my night, I guess. And they give out door prizes normally, like posters and stuff like that, box art, you know, and it's pretty much random. Every time I've went to a midnight launch, never got lucky and won something. Of course, most of the launches I've gone to have been like 100 people or more. This one was a little bit less, so I got that. This little box art thing. It's about, compare it, it's about that size or so. Oh yeah, bed sheets. So yeah, that's my next game to play. Won't be playing it probably. I might play it tomorrow a little bit, but won't be playing it until when I get back next week. So no big deal. Spending time with Azzy and her family. Got any ideas for videos? Obviously, I'm going to make videos like I normally do, vlogs most of the time. Just hit me up in the comments. Subscribe, like. Bola290, DDEC15. Out.